Spirit is starting to send people into your life who confirm the path that you've chosen for yourself, that your soul has chosen for yourself, because this season is all about Akashic records and your truth and your divine blueprint unfolding for you now. So the universe is sending you signs through conversations, through things you hear on the radio, through things you see on the TV, through everything you see in your physical world is a sign reflecting back to you that you are divine. This is very important for you to know now and understand and integrate. You have all of this knowledge, and it's time for you to put that to practice within yourself. That's what we're doing this season. So all of that esoteric knowledge, that useless knowledge that we have, that whoever we share it to, they look at us like crazy. Yeah, that's sacred, and it's sacred to us, and we're going to be the proof of that by putting our knowledge to practice and being our own testimony. And that's the message for tonight. The message for tonight is we've been in our feminine energy, and now it's time to learn how to work with our healthy masculine energy. Not toxic energy. We've cut all the toxicity out. We've seen and accepted, reflected on where we've been toxic in the past, and we've taken responsibility for everything we've done in the past while under spiritual attack. And now our masculine is reintroducing themselves to us, and we're seeing the power that we have had all along in our words, in our mind, in our ability to take action. And this will be us by the end of the season. Fully balanced. So I can't even speak. I just got really nervous all of a sudden. Like, okay, it's like someone's masculine is protective, is a protector, but is very not fearful of the world, but a little fearful of the world. Like, there's trust issues there. Like, yeah, I'm feeling the energy of someone who's a bit afraid of the darkness and the danger, and that goes back to your inner child. And it's okay because you're safe now, you're protected. Sorry, something weird just happened. You've overcome that painful ending in your life. There was an ending, and then there was 1, 2, 3 multiple painful situations in your life that some of you could have died from. You've resurrected from that. So you, in this lifetime, you are meant to be walking proof. Walk the walk. That's the message. So we know we are alchemists, and we know that we have the ability to heal any disease of the mind. The people I speak to now are affected mentally in some way. We have the ability to heal that ourselves. And that doesn't mean isolate yourself forever, because that's not good. And in this season, you're actually being called to reach out to professionals for help, because it's time to heal that within ourselves. Sorry, what am I saying? Like, two contradicting messages. I'm saying, like, we have the power to heal it ourselves, but reach out. Yeah, so we have the power to heal it ourselves with the way we speak, with the way we think about ourselves, because it's all manifestation. Everything is a manifestation of the spirit, and we know that, and we are alchemists, the people I'm speaking to. So we have the ability, and I've been doing that for the past 5 years. I've been doing that, and okay, so this is the dangerous part. If you do it all by yourself and do the whole hyper independence, I don't need anyone, no one will understand me thing, you'll end up like me. And I have DID. Why do you want me to talk about it? Okay, we're gonna talk about my situation first. So I'm Amina, and when Amina is here, I have multiple dissociative identity disorder. So when Amina is here, I'm reading tarot. I'm actually reading it for myself, for my other parts, but I don't know that because Amina, I'm perfect and there's nothing wrong with me, and I don't claim any illness, and I've already achieved everything I want to achieve in this life, and I'm good. So I don't take advice, but I realized that I'm actually reading for myself. And okay, so warning. The warning is that if you try to take on all of your healing work by yourself, it could get dangerous because you've been through some dark shit and you need a safe space to express your truth and express your... Well, my story is, for the past couple of years, I've been healing all of my childhood wounds, my inner selves, all by myself with just research, with what I read and all of that, because any doctor I spoke to didn't believe me, didn't believe my story, didn't believe I was abused because of my pretty privilege, I guess, and because I look so high functioning. And it's a long story, but yes, I did everything myself, and I've been isolated for a long time. Because those of you that don't know me, I don't like speaking about it, but I got out of a domestic violence relationship with my child's father, and it's kind of difficult because I had to flee that relationship and I moved in with my parents, who are also, I don't want to say it, but it's like all I've ever known in my life is abuse. And so for me, like, choosing to heal that and unlock that can of worms led to psychosis multiple times, and schizophrenia, and dissociative identity disorder. But Amina here, I don't claim any of those because I understand that all of it is spiritual warfare, and I've been evil-eyed and spiritually attacked my entire life, and it's led me to create these it's for my own survival, and we're all individuals, so I don't care about who has to judge me or anything, because I created altars to protect myself and to save myself from my past, because I've been through a lot and I don't like claiming it. Like, so until I get, and this is the chapter I'm in now, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm finally getting professional help now from people that I trust, and I feel like it's going to be very beneficial. Well, it should be. I'm doing it the right way. And so I think the message here is warning, like, don't do it all yourself, because it's too much and sometimes it gets overwhelming. And even though it is all warfare, you can just feel powerless to it all. So it's important to just have a safe space and someone to express, dump all of your darkness on, because all of that doesn't serve you where you're going. Yes, I can see it. I can see it where you're going. And the next chapter is it's a level up season right now. That's what I'm hearing. It's a level up season, and it's a season to prove everyone, whoever doubted you, whoever talked shit on your name, it's your time to prove them all wrong. And I'm speaking love, unconditional love, positivity, abundance, fortune, and healing all over your life. May it rain all over you. Because this video was a mess, but no, there was something in this video I was meant to tell you. DID, yeah, going back to my identities. Okay, I don't claim DID because what I am is I'm actually very smart. I'm very smart, and if we go back to Carl Jung, I don't know how to say because I've only read things. I learn words in books. If we go back to his studies, he used to study people like me, like mentally ill people, because he knew that we were onto it. We could see, we're the seers through the realms, and the system has been built to silence people like us. So we've constantly been gaslit our whole entire lives, but it hasn't gone unseen. Like, Spirit has seen this, and he's putting an end to it through us. We chose to incarnate onto this timeline, in this life, in this day and age, to do this, to forge that path for ourselves and use magic and alchemy and spirituality to heal ourselves from the unhealable. Okay, so honestly, we could blame my disorganization, or we could blame a spirit and just say that someone doesn't want me to get this message out. So I'm gonna go with the second one because I don't like taking responsibility. And so let's go back to my DID. I know that I don't have anything, and I'm actually just very psychic. All of my altars are their own people, and I just have the ability to communicate to them in those timelines. So my altars, some of them are ones that got stuck in my past. So there's Mikey, and there's Madison, and there's Siren, and they're all younger versions of me when I got traumatized. And then there's a few others. There's like a crone, who is the 80-year-old version of myself. There's a wizard. There's Siren's a mermaid. So there's all of these versions of myself. There's a lot. It's like it's kind of embarrassing talking about it, but there's goddesses and there's princesses, and they are all versions of me that are existing in the here and now. Because if we want to get all technical and say time doesn't exist, I am just able to see through these things, see through the barriers, and connect with my past self, my future self. All of these timelines live within me, okay? So that's just explaining the spiritual warfare, but that's not to say that it doesn't affect my daily functioning, and it doesn't serve me. So I need to focus on integration, and by doing that, I do that by finding, professional and the services like DBT and all of that, because life's a bitch, and I hate this saying so much, but it's not our responsibility what happened to us, but it's our responsibility to heal it. So yeah, but the way we're healing it is divine. We're here to heal ourselves by God, with the power of our tongue, our voice, with the power of our thoughts, and with the knowledge that we've built up over the years. It's time to put it all together and get to work, because we are important and we're worth it. And the gift we're giving to ourselves is a glow up, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, but I'm getting mainly physically here. There's a big focus on the physical health, And yeah. Thanks for watching me, guys. If anyone's still with me, thanks. You're a weirdo, because why? No, that's just me putting myself down, because I feel like I don't make any sense. And yeah, but I hope this message helped one person, if anything.